Who's that?
Lee.
Hi, Ali. Where is Ali?
Over there in the
Let me see you. How old are you now? Oh no, the internet is very slow. Oh, say.
Hi.
The internet is quite bad.
The internet is quite bad. Not like chicken. The internet is quite bad.
Where is the ideal?
Chico. Chico is here. Chico, say hi to Kuya Nasri.
Hello.
Ideal.
Do you see Mayumi? Kuya Nasri, let me show you. She's eating spaghetti.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Hi.
Nasri,
Watching tomorrow.
sorry?
Which movie are you watching tomorrow?
Oh, your brothers are asking for the Minions.
Minions not wanted. Yeah.
Yeah. How old are you now? Let me guess. I think you are now 16?
Lower.
15 turning 16, right?
Yeah, I'm 15.
Okay. You should start traveling already. I have been asking you like forever to travel.
I'm just waiting for my checkpoint results to come out.
You're waiting for what?
My checkpoint results to come out.
What's with the results? Is there like a certain, I don't know, reward once the results are out or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Yeah, travel. You should travel. It's a good thing.
Alright.
So, are you looking forward to traveling on your own or it scares you?
Well, I don't have to navigate traveling with others. To travel alone yet.
Nah, you can do that. I think it's gonna be easy. But you guys did not go for shave. You have not shaved your head yet.
No, we did. We did and regrew our hair.
Okay. Wow, your voice is very big. That's not a 15-year-old voice. That's like 23.
Thank you.
That's like a 23-year-old voice. So what do you do other than studying?
Now, right now we're in the summer holiday, so we're just
What
How are you?
what sports do you play?
Basketball.
Basketball? You push for basketball?
Yeah.
That's nice. And how do you play?
Pardon?
How good do you play? Do you play well?
Call myself good, yes.
Okay, when you travel, I hope you can travel to the Philippines. We love basketball that side.
I tried to play against Kyle, so
But how tall are you? Kahil also likes basketball.
I'm like 5'7" right now.
5'7", 5'7".
Yeah.
Wow, that's very tall.
175 centimeters.
Wow.
172.
And where do you study? Do you still study at Oral Vine?
Yeah.
Okay. So when there's no school, what do? You train soccer and basketball, two sports?
I stopped really playing football and I play basketball with my friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, basketball should be okay. Oh, you will love Philippines. I hope you can come and visit because our boys in the Philippines love basketball too much.
Oh,
And
okay.
then Ali, what does Ali do for sports?
He's here.
Ali, what do you do for sports?
I play football.
Oh, still football.
Yes.
Okay. And I think you are now 7, right?
No.
8.
No, I'm 9.
Ah, you're 9. Oh my gosh. You're a big boy. So are you also traveling
Thank
soon?
you.
Because you're already 9. Are you also traveling with Nasri? Or Nasri is traveling alone?
I don't know.
Would you like to travel or you're scared? Yeah, traveling would be nice, right? So where are you guys going? Which part of Uganda are you going?
What do you want to watch? Not superhero.
Jinja?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Jinja is not very far from Kampala. Are you gonna stay over there for a night?
No.
Or just coming, no, just go and come back?
Yes.
Do you guys have your own phones now or you don't have?
Don't need.
Not you. How about Nasri?
He doesn't have.
Nasri, you don't have a phone?
Not yet.
That's okay. Kahil also, he got a phone but only for calling me, not really for anything else because, a lot of games that are crazy. So you don't play those online games like other kids?
No, I play them on the PS4 and my laptop.
Okay, yeah, the PS4 is still working fine.
Yeah.
Okay, how about the tablet?
Oh yeah, it's also still working.
How do you use the tablet for? For your studies or what?
General thing. That's why I'm trying to talk to dad or other people.
Okay. Your eyes doesn't look very clear though. Are you sleeping well?
I think it's like around my eyes right now.
Can you put the camera straight to your face? I want to see the changes on your face. Okay. You're a big boy now. Who's getting you clothes? Let me see your shirt.
This was dad's shirt. He gave it to me.
Oh, okay. Then when you travel, we shall go shopping, okay?
Alright.
I think you will be very handsome when you get your own clothes as well. Just like we used to do, right?
Yeah.
What's
Thank you.
what's your shoe size?
Like 42.
What?
It's like 42.
Oh, Kahil and you have the same foot size.
Oh,
He's
that's good.
he's also 42, but he just got a pair of shoes for soccer, 42.5. Because the one that he was using was already hurting his feet. He did not notice that it was actually becoming so tight.
You still play football?
Yes, every single day. Can you guys talk tomorrow? Do you think you can call again tomorrow so you guys can talk?
Yeah, that depends if dad's around.
Ye-
But I think he will be.
But why you don't use your tablet?
I don't think the sim doesn't work. It can't run a sim.
No, it should be working. You should be able to figure that out. I think you like fixing stuff, so you should be able to work that out. Maybe the SIM card is wrong or expired or something. Is there a SIM card on it?
Okay. Yeah, I tried one, but it doesn't read the SIM card.
It's okay. I think that's a small problem. But it can connect with Wi-Fi, so why don't you use it on Wi-Fi?
I'll try the Wi-Fi version.
Okay. So you see how Calbi is looking now? Do you... Alright. Hi guys, maayong buntag. Ewan ko na lang ba talaga dito sa aking busis at talagang hindi talaga siya okay. Ayun. So, time check natin. It's August. Time check, August. Time check natin is 9:11, August 7. Grabe. Kasi, nag mid-year sale kami sa Mayumi Thailand Closet kasi August, 'di ba? Dapat July yung mid-year sale natin. Kaso hindi kami nakauwi ng mga anak ko on time and we were, contemplating sa mga next namin na movement kaya I was not able to schedule it properly, but I did my mid-year sale na wala na sa capital. So for example, yung capital ng items namin, dresses, cords, tsaka t-shirts is nasa 500 to 600 pesos each. I was able to let them go at 300 pesos guys kagabi. And we started on Thursday, then Friday mamaya, and then Sabado. Okay, so 3 days kaming mid-year sale ngayong week na to. And ang daming miners, so maraming salamat. At dami nating items na darating very soon. Ang mga suot ko guys, ang mga suot ko po na t-shirt, pag napapansin niyo, they are coming from my shop as well. This is my high quality FF Bear na t-shirt. Ang maganda kasi, ang hirap magtiwala sa ibang mga t-shirts na brand kasi nasisira yung mga print at saka pangit yung tela. But with FF at saka yung Apple at saka yung LL ko na mga brand na mga t-shirts, imported from Bangkok, Thailand, super high quality, hindi lang yung tela pati yung print. But anyway, time check natin 9:12. And as you can see, shinare ko nga sa inyo itong first time na pag-uusap ng mga kakapatid, no, ng anak ko na si Kuya Nasri, si Ali, ng mga anak ko after 3 long years. So they were not able to unite kahit sa video call man lang or sa phone call for the last 3 years kasi yung unang-una sa lahat yung oras. No, iniwan ko yung tablet ko kay Kuya Nasri when we left because I was really hoping na lagi siyang tumawag. Plus, he can use it for school. Pero hindi din kasi ganun ka si Kuya Nasri no? Hindi ganun ka techy talaga during that time. Plus, I'm not sure, maybe kulang din sa remind kasi nga si Mr. Giga lagi ding busy. But finally, they were able to speak. Hindi ko agad share sa inyo to guys kasi I felt like wala lang, hindi lang ako ready i-share. Pero ngayon, nakita na ninyo sa mga nagtatanong ng update tungkol kay Kuya Nasri at kay Muhammad Ali. They are very happy. They are at school. They are doing their extra classes. They have sports. They have grown for the last 3 years. Si Kuya Nasri is turning 16 years old. And I know he had his birthday on July. Muhammad Ali will also turn 9 kasi I left when he was 5. So, he's turning 9 very soon as well. Magkatulad sila ng birthday ni Calby, December 23. So, they do share birth dates talaga. But they have grown so well. Kuya Nasri, sobrang tangkad niya na. I have been inviting him na mag-join dito sa Pilipinas, not to stay for good, but for him to experience traveling. So may mga nag-comment no, sabi, "Ma'am, ganito, mahirapan ka." I know the responsibility, I am aware, but I am not inviting him for good, like mag-aral or magstay dito kasi syempre mahirap din na responsibility yon. But I am inviting him over to experience this side of the Philippines, yung dagat, yung basketball, yung kultura, yung pagkain, yung klima. To have that experience alone would be an eye-opener para kay Kuya Nasri. And ilang beses ko na siyang pinagpaalam kay Mr. Giga. Pero, as you know, Mr. Giga is being a parent, hindi din siya pumapayag pa. Hindi pa siya ready. So, wala tayong magagawa, no? Wala tayong magagawa for that. But, let's hope the invitation still stands naman. Kasi in the end, they are still brothers. They're still brothers and Mayumi is their sister. And I'm excited for them to meet each other. Kuya Nasri, as I remember him, he is very responsible na kuya. Responsible na kuya, mabait. He's trying his best academically. He loves sports very well. So, yeah, I'm excited na sana magkita sila, no? Pinagpaalam ko siya ulit kay Mr. Yiga na sana this summer. So, Christmas, for sure hindi pwedeng Christmas kasi normally kapag ka-Christmas, nasa 2 weeks lang nasa 2 weeks lang yung bakasyon. Pero kapag pinayagan siya ng summer, sana 1 buwan nandyan siya. And if he can actually come over 1 buwan, the same time na nandyan si Kuya Kyle, then we will have an amazing time together. So, may mga nagtatanong sa inyo, Madam, kamusta po yung mga bata? They are okay. Alhamdulillah, they are okay. I'm happy knowing na they are healthy, they are looking well. Kuya Nasri is growing, parang kasing mas matangkad pa siguro siya kay Mr. Giga. Sometimes kasi kapag nagta-travel sila on the road, hindi enough yung napapak na damit ng mga bata. And I've known that one. Kasi I traveled with the family, lagi ako yung naka-assign sa packing. And I'm sure this time, kulang na naman yung kanyang nasuot. And sometimes, Mr. Giga also does a lot of yung buying ba sa labas kapag may trabaho sila sa Nigeria, maybe sa China, maybe sa Kenya, maybe sa Rwanda, maybe sa Tanzania. Kapag na-assign siya sa ganun mga travel, nabibili siya ng mga damit. So minsan, napapasobra, hindi niya din alam yung mga bata, kailangan din i-shopping. Kasi dati, nung kami pa, yung nasa Uganda pa ako, I do the shopping for the kids. Regular shopping, like every 6 months. Hindi naman lagi. Every 6 months lang kasi mahal din ang mga damit sa Africa. Mahal ang mga damit sa Uganda. So, sinashopping ko sila at one time. So, minsan binibigyan ako ni Mr. Giga ng budget. Like for example, 1 million Ugandan shillings. Grabe, million, no? 1 million Ugandan shillings or nasa 10,000 to 15,000 pesos. Pero, lahat na yan sila. Si Calbi, si Chico, si Calbi, si Kahil, si Ali, tsaka si Nasri. Pang one-time shopping. Minsan nga kulang pa din talaga yung 15,000 pesos kasi ang damit ng mga bata, mahal talaga. And when I say regular schedule, twice a year nila na shopping ng damit, I'm talking about pati yung mga underwear nila, mga inner undershirt nila, pantalon, ang mahal ng mga pantalon guys, at mahal ng mga t-shirt, ang mahal naman talaga ng mga damitan, no? Sa Africa. So, sana payagan si Kuya Nasri kasi dito mas mura, mas madami tayong options. But, yeah, there's nothing I can do but mag-wait. So, hindi ko lang alam kung saan sila pag-aaralin ng high school and college kasi nag-mention sa akin si Mr. Giga na he's planning to enroll the kids. Actually, nagpaalam din sa akin si Mr. Giga na sana ma-enroll yung mga bata sa labas ng Pilipinas. I'm not keen to that. I'm not excited and looking forward to that. Right now, I'm just dealing with every single day na okay kami ng mga bata. I'm not very interested about talking sa future. You know, though I want to be prepared, pero talking about it too much, I'm not interested. Though he mentioned na gusto niyang pag-aralin yung mga bata somewhere outside of the Philippines and Africa. If that time comes, no, inshallah, we'll see. We'll cross the bridge when we get there. Ayun. Ano pa ba? Muhammad Ali is parang mag-grade 4 or grade 5 na siya. Si Ali kasi, ang kanyang interest din is more on laruan, more on mahilig siya maglaro mahilig sa toys. Si Ali, nung naghiwalay kami. But maybe nag-change na yung kanyang interest lately or during the time na wala na kami sa Uganda. But if tinatanong ninyo kung naalala ba ni Calby at saka ni Chico, si Nasri tsaka si Ali. Si Calby naalala niya, pero si Chico hindi masyado. He was too young. He was just 1 or 2 nung magkahiwalay yung magkapatid. But I'm happy that finally they have contacted each other. Ayan. At sana it will be something that could actually happen again. Sana they can contact again. Hindi kasi laging nandyan si Mr. Giga kasi nga yung trabaho niya laging labas ng bahay. So, yeah, we'll see, no? We are excited na malaman kung ano yung decision niya for the coming summer. Paano po, di ba, may mga nagtatanong, paano po umabot? Kasi lagi kong sinasabi na yung total na anak ko dati, nung nasa Uganda pa lang kami, wala si Mayumi, ay 5. Ngayon nandyan si Mayumi, 6 na. So, kung nagtataka kayo po, si Ali at si Kuya Nasri ay anak ni Mr. Giga sa previous relationship niya. And sa akin sila lumaki for the last 4 years na nandun kami sa Uganda. 4 to 5 years, I believe. Or 4 years. Kasi ako na yung kanilang naging major guardian. So, hindi ko sila tinatawag na stepbrother, stepsister. Wala akong ganun. Ang tawag ko lang sa kanila magkakapatid. Kapatid mo siya, kapatid mo siya, kapatid mo siya. I don't say stepbrother. For what? They have the same blood, you know? They're brothers. Kapatid talaga sila. And siguro yung closeness nila, syempre medyo kind of wala ng connection masyado. So yun lang yung nakakalungkot dun kasi when a family separates, lalo na kapag merong ganitong klaseng arrangement or story katulad ng kwento ng buhay namin, it's so hard na ma-maintain yung contact, ma-maintain yung relationship, ma-maintain yung kanilang connection as brothers. But kaya nga sabi ko, masaya ako na nagkausap sila sa phone, pero medyo malungkot ako kasi alam ko hindi naman siya magiging constant. Somehow, hindi ko ba alam kung anong problema. I tried to guide Kuya Nasri naman about dun sa tablet para anytime pwede siyang makatawag. Alam mo yun, kahit wala si Mr. Giga ay pwede sila makatawag. So, hindi ko alam kasi hindi din siya kumukontak sa akin talaga ng bongga. Hindi ko masabi kung hindi ba siya interesado sa internet. Hindi ko masabi kung hindi ba siya nagla-laptop, hindi ba siya nagka-tablet. Anong ginagawa niya, anong oras na ba siya nakakauwi. Kasi wala talagang, parang feeling ko walang time, hindi ko lang alam. Hindi ko rin maintindihan, paano magkawalang time, di ba? Sobrang busy naman, kahit every weekend lang sana. Pero matagal ko nang sinasabi yan kay Mr. Giga. Hanggang ngayon, hindi niya pa rin nagagawa ng schedule. But anyway, let's hope for the best. So, yeah, today ako ay hanap buhay dahil meron akong dumating na mga products from Bangkok, Thailand. At ito naman ay mga non-tarnish, hypoallergenic, pero from, imported from Thailand. Ito yung isang version ng non-tarnish. Kasi yung non-tarnish ko from Mayumi Thailand Closet is from, it is from Denmark. Pero ito siya from Thailand. So, meron kasi silang mga designs, yung Thailand, na wala ako sa Denmark ko na collection. Kasi, sa Denmark collection ko, they have unique designs and they don't do yung mga designs na nasa market ng 18 karat Saudi gold. For example, yung mga VCA designs, wala siya. Wala siya dun sa aking Denmark collection. Ang ganda nito, oh. So, maraming salamat nga pala before ko makalimutan. Maraming salamat. Sa mga nag-comment about dun sa shinare ko sa inyo na insurance. Marami pa rin mga nag-comment na hindi talaga sila believer. I don't mind. Hindi ko naman pinipilit. I am not, like I said, hindi ko naman ginawa yung content na yon to push or to force anyone. I was just sharing to you guys yung mga mali ko na sana hindi ko naging mali before. Pero wala na tayong magagawa. But I'm trying to change my mindset. Ayan. Marami pa ding nag-comment. Sabi, hindi ako naniniwala sa insurance dyan sa Pilipinas. It's up to you, sir. Maraming salamat. May nagsabi dito, don't put your eggs in one hand. Always weigh with it. Tama naman. Tama naman yun. Maraming salamat, madam. Sabi ni Ma'am Ninas, colorful life. Kaya nga, no, mali nating mga Pinoy din minsan ito. Kung ang bahay mo may insurance, kung ang car mo may insurance, tapos yung life mo walang insurance, paano yon? Mostly kapag may anak ka, you should get life insurance talaga. Okay. So, meron dito nagsabi, si Ma'am Nina pa din, me and my husband, we have Financial Foundation Index Universal Life, but I think they are from abroad. So, marami pa din talagang mga Filipinos ang hindi believer ng insurance. Ayan. Sabi ni Ma'am Mary Jane, ako din, medyo hindi rin ako believer sa life insurance. Pero ang anak ko, kinunan ko siya ng life insurance para kapag nawala ako, ay kakayanin niya. So, eto nga no, hindi ako talaga believer ng life insurance. I also mentioned that one to you. Ngayon lang ako nag-change yung mindset ko kasi I read about it. I tried to educate myself about it. I talked to the right people about it. At isa sa mga kapatid ko is a very big believer talaga ng insurance. And in fact, halos kapag may problema siya, personal man or negosyo, yung insurance niya lahat yung nagsisave sa kanya. Ang hirap i-explain kasi it's a very broad topic. Pero, again, let's get out of the fact na I want you to do it as well. No, I'm just sharing my mistake. Yun lang yun. Yun lang yung mali ko. And what I'm trying to do right now to rectify or to correct my mistake. It's never too late, you guys. For me, nothing gives me more peace of mind than knowing na if something happens, merong babagsak man yung mga anak ko, babagsak sila sa marshmallow. Okay? I'm not sure if it's making sense. Kasi ginawa ko yan dati nung kasagsagan ng marriage failure. Talagang sinabi ko sa sarili ko, mag-iipon ako ng pera. You know why? Yes, alam ko babagsak kami ng mga bata. Kasi syempre, failure ng marriage, walang asawa, kailangan nyo magsimula sa zero, wala kang partner na aasahan mo, wala kang napundar na bahay, wala kang napundar na negosyo. Pero I needed to save that money when I was in Uganda. Kasi kung babagsak man ako together with my kids, gusto kong bumagsak sa malambot. Okay? Huwag sa matigas kasi masakit yun. That's what I'm trying to point out with you guys. So I hope that is making sense. Dahan-dahan ako nagsasalita kasi I don't want to struggle talaga. But as you can see, ang boses ko talaga ay very affected. Lalo na lately na meron tayong mga live selling and meron tayong mga hands-on kasi ako masyado pagbalik namin from Thailand. I'm trying to focus sa maliit na negosyo and since maraming bumibili ngayon, inire-restock ko siya ng mabilisan. So, yun yung kinakabisihan natin. But once again, you guys, maraming salamat. Thank you for being happy for us. Thank you for facing life struggles with us. Thank you for trusting me sa mga decision ko para sa mga anak ko kasi alam ko mahal niyo din yung mga anak ko kahit di niyo pa sila na-meet. Thank you for making us your motivation, your inspiration in life para sa mga gustong mag-give up, pagod na, ayaw na sa buhay. Maraming salamat. What can I tell you guys? If you will ask me ano yung huling message na mabibigay ko sa inyo right now, life gets better or not. If it doesn't get better, it will pass. Okay? Everything will pass. Nothing is constant. Everything is temporary. Happiness can be temporary, so enjoy it. Sadness, grief, anger, disappointment, anxiety, they will all pass. If these negative emotions passes your life, you have to hold on so tight. Kumapit kayo sa taong pinagkakatiwalaan ninyo. Kumapit kayo sa Diyos. Believe in yourself that you can surpass the challenge. Let us not assume too much na life is easy. Life can be easy, life can be not easy. Para siyang gulong, no? Kaya nga sinasabi nila the wheel of life. Kasi sometimes nasa taas, sometimes nasa baba. Pero it is what makes life life. Okay? We have to accept that one. Okay, guys? As Princess Higa, I've been through a lot already sa buhay ko, but I am a living proof that everything will get better. I promise you everything will get better. Kung umiiyak ka ngayon dahil nasaktan ka, kung feeling down ka ngayon dahil nalugi ka, nawalan ka ng 1 million dahil may nang scam sa'yo, na buyer ko nun ng gold, nag-deposit ng cheque, pero yung cheque na yun ay floating, diba? Katulad ng nakikita natin right now sa social media. Again, it will get better. Kapit ka talaga mahigpit kasi life is a one hell of a roller coaster. Alright? So maraming salamat. Keep strong. Hindi man kayo churchgoer, hindi man ako churchgoer, I believe in God, reflect, and learn to be grateful. Sabi mo, ma, maliit lang yung message mo, isa lang, pero parang dami. Sorry guys. But, it's very important to be grateful. Katulad ng sinabi ko. Okay? Right now, katulad ngayong araw, I left my car kasi ang daming damage. Maraming damage yung kotse ko dahil iniwan ko sa tao na, sa shop na, hindi inalagaan yung pagtrabaho sa kotse. Ang daming damage na nangyari simula sa salamin, sa glass, sa pintura, ang dami. Ngayong araw wala akong kotse kasi kailangan ko siyang ibigay sa kanila para maayos yung problema. I can actually complain. I can actually be so mad or sobrang galit about this. I can pick an argument, a fight with the owner of the auto shop. Pero guess what? I try to be grateful by thinking, etong problema sa kotse ko pwedeng ayusin. What is important is I am alive, I am whole, I am breathing, I am waking up and sleeping with my children. If you are grateful, life will be easier. Always remember that. At sana kapag feeling low kayo, you will remember what I am saying right now. Always try to be grateful, gaano man kaliit. Yun lang guys for today. I'll see you on the next one. Much love, Princess Higa.